The expansive nerf is they no longer get reduced steel discounts on upgrading their HQ. They still get steel discounts on their buildings, so their offworlds will be cheaper to build, but they can't expand insanely like they used to. Alright, so Apollo's in and we have the full 8. This should also be an excellent game. And is that the launching that we're doing? Okay, yes, good. Alright, let's find all the good spots then. Lots of water. We could go scientific again if we wanted to. There's some aluminum, which is going to be fairly important. If I can see another iron triad, definitely go for that. Iron is looking fairly rare, at least of the areas that we've scanned. There's some higher iron. You go scientific and drop next to that. Iron. Did someone go for that already? No. We'd be on a ridge, so we could build out wind power. And okay, so someone went robotic beside that. Let's see, we're starting to be late to found now. Tons of water, lots of nice large water fields. So if I can find another nice... okay, so let's go little scientific right over here. And then we are going to need an aluminum mine. So just all the basics for expansion. And are we on marathon mode here? Yes, we are, so let's buy up some of the glass, sell down the silicon, the carbon, and we'll buy up the claim. Since we were one of the last to found, we do get first access to the black market. That's a really nice consolation. One of the changes made in the new patch is that your bonus claims for settling late come at later headquarter upgrades, so you don't get them right away, which makes this first black market purchase all the more important. Do I know who Tommy Douglas is? Well, I'm assuming he's an important Canadian historical figure. Probably a prime minister, but honestly, I don't have all of the prime ministers memorized. Okay, so that large water field we were eyeing, since we're all about scientific, looks like Papa Spiffy might be going into that. We're getting close to the upgrade. Is the text-to-speech voice, does it feel like it's mocking you? Does it feel like it's purely being sarcastic? Maybe. Maybe I just ignore it. I don't know. Alright, so we're getting there. The aluminum and steel are ticking in. We'll be at level 2 soon enough. A-Wells 83 is already at level 2. He's got a nice scavenger set up with the triple quarries and the aluminum mine. Oh yeah, well, we did buy that black market claim, so we can go even heavier into steel here and sell that for some good money. And then this time we're going to keep a better eye on power and life support essentials. But let's see, where do I want to drop glass over here? Probably should. A glass triangle or just 2 glass right here. That might not be bad. And then we can try to take over that water field.
Baltic colony expanded.
Right, let's sell down some of the steel so we can go and grab the upgrade. And then we should get into power, so maybe claim this geothermal. Maybe pick up a cheap Coon Squad. And then, what's going to be good money? I suppose while we're thinking about things, we could just drop down some solar. With the price of power being what it is at the moment, maybe just building out some solar would be a good idea. Ah yes, Manazaref is jogging my memory here. I'm assuming then he was maybe a provincial politician from one of the western provinces. I think that's where universal healthcare came from, like Saskatchewan or something. Anyways, this stream isn't about my lack of Canadian history knowledge. Let's see, let's drop that geothermal. And, well, we could drop some solar. What's that going to cost us? Silicon. Silicon and aluminum. I have nothing to sell down. Let's grab a mutiny and mutiny someone's power. Let's see. Solar, wind, geothermal. The geothermal is most likely defended. We can steal this wind. That's the safer bet. Alright, and we want to start getting into food, which means dropping some farms up here. But we need the glass. Let's claim that though. Claim both of those. I'm gonna put farms up there. Once I can afford it, the farms are gonna cost a lot of glass. I guess we could do solar panels instead. Well, let's instead free up a bunch of money to buy another mutiny. And then mutiny someone else's power. We could mutiny
The black market is online.
the power right here, get a nice adjacency bonus going. Make a little more money off of that.
Robotic colony expanded.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
And someone tried to blow up my geothermal. That's pretty harsh. Alright, let's protect that again. It's gonna unlock soon.
We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
Just disappointed in you. Alright, do we have enough to drop those farms? Yes, we do. And there's an oxygen shortage coming. Well, for the adjacency bonus, let's just go double farm. Got both those guys heading out, and got a ways to go before our upgrade. Glass is really expensive, but I can't afford more claims.
The black market is
Apart from power, I'm not bringing in anything that's going to make me a lot of money here. I think it's still worth Goon Squad protecting though, so let's sell down some of this.
8,000, 10,000, 12,000.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Alright, sold. Let's drop a glass plant. Let's see, up there or over here. Let's spread our stuff out so it's harder to find. Just one glass plant over here. Sure. Ooh, I just squared as robotic is at level 3 already. These guys are both making a bunch of money off of power. If I can... Well, once the food comes in, I guess we could make good money off of that. But I don't really have the space to drop reactors anywhere else. Alright, we need that upgrade.
The black market is online.
Meanwhile, Matazaref, what country or what nationality are you after all these questions about Canada? That's pretty far to ship stuff. I think I want to get, if I can, grab teleportation and slant drilling. There are 2 other scientific players, so they probably want that as well. Sell down a little steel.
Robotic colony expanded.
Do we want to try?
We're not
I get
surprised. Just
defended.
disappointed in you.
Aww. The press power is dropping, so it's just a waste of money to buy the mutiny, but I'm not too disappointed that we missed it on that.
Scavenger colony
Alright, and when's our glass shipment coming in? Oh, again, start out of supply. Apollo's dropped a lot of stuff right by us here. Apollo was targeted by an EMP. Where was he EMP'd? Ah, he's got a large solar farm to the north.
14,000.
Yeah, we could pick up that geothermal.
8,000.
18,000, I think that was the most that I want to spend on that.
20,000.
Sell some of this down. We do have enough for the upgrade. It requires buying a lot of glass, but I think we need to do it.
We'll have more facilities open in no time.
And a whole line of glass, yeah, we'll do that too.
The black market is online.
Alright, so the $16,000 claim would be worth it. I just don't have anything to sell down for that. We've got some high debt, but I think it's on par with what most of these other guys are generating.
Robotic colony expanded.
We could just drop some solar. Are we on the low point of the map? We are. Maybe on this ridge. What sort of power are we talking about here? Could drop a couple power things here. Price of carbon's a little prohibitive. Lag versus leg. Is there something distinctly Canadian about that? Okay. Well, power's not really expensive. We can go for some more farms. Drop one. I really want this stuff coming in. Chemicals is going to make the patent lab prohibitively expensive. We need glass for that. Baba Yetu, I think, is from Ottawa. Really? Leg? They sound different to me. I don't know what sort of emphasis you would put on that. Okay, so I do need to do something with these 2 claims. I think I want to get into farms, but I don't have the glass. I should have glass shipments coming in, but they have to come all the way across, and they need to be supplied with oxygen, so let's free up some steel there. And, well, we could go and build out another steel thing. No, not a reactor. Cancel. I wanted a steel mill. And then we will drop one farm once our glass comes in. That looks like it might be a glass shipment. Let's see. Yeah, our glass should be coming in at any moment now. Alright, so I'd happily go to the black market price for this as well. And I do want to get the patent lab online. That is going to be really helpful for us. Let's drop the patent lab there. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go to 32,000 on that. That's going to tank our stock price. That's not going to be pretty. Okay, so we got some food coming in. And steel. Well, when this guy finishes, I would like to grab... cold fusion. Interesting, Papa Spiffy. We do need more power. We got another claim. Are we going to drop... Let's see. How much is that going to cost? 9,000. It'd be cheaper to drop a geothermal, but I think all the geothermals have been taken now. Yes, they have. So, let's drop a farm then. Our glass finally did come in. Let's drop that right over there. And how much is teleportation going to cost us? 20,000! Ah, well. What about slant drilling? In either case, let's see. How can I free up the required monies? It's probably better to get the upgrade first, so let's sell down some of the steel, grab the upgrade, and start dropping some chemicals. So, lab, well, delete. We'll take
Scientific colony expanded.
take the ones right next to Apollo first. 6,000. What? Steel and carbon.
colony expanded.
Expansive colony expanded.
So we'll get that going once we have some more of this stuff coming in. Let's see. Do I want to go wind or solar? Wind would get me 0.56. Solar would get me 0.8. So we're going to drop a solar right over there. Yep, our debt's not great, but we don't have we don't have anything we can do about that right now. Well, the glass is starting to pay dividends. And it needs fuel. Start auto supply. Oh, chemicals versus fuel, that's not really worth it. That's really not worth it. Stop auto supply. That's really not worth it. We can scrap this guy. Well, let's grab teleportation. Because the cost of fuel is so high, this will be fairly worthwhile. And let's drop a goon squad on that. We can swap it out later.
6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 12,000.
Aja squared. Power would be really good for him here. Let's make him pay a little more.
16,000, 18,000.
What's 18,000 on 180,000? Alright, 20,000 is probably too much. Alright, so I have one claim left to play with. Do I want to drop some more solar? Do I want to drop another farm? We're gonna need more glass coming in. I wish we could research that teleportation sooner, and then we'll want slant drilling. Slant drilling will be really helpful. Ooh, Aja Squared was acquired. That was a surprise. I did not see that coming. Huh. Alright, So, the superconductor patent just went poof then. And we'll drop a farm up there. I do need to do something about the debt problems, but we've got more pressing concerns, such as making future monies. And looks like, did Aja, okay, a bit of lag there. We'll have teleportation soon. We'll start saving stuff up for the upgrade. Sell some stuff down piecemeal.
Market is online.
And do I need to slow someone down here? Papa Spiffy's doing okay. Chili is doing really well, apparently. Must be making good money off of power. He had... He's got a nice reactor farm area going. Something of ours was just dynamited, I believe. And chemicals, this ended up being a bad idea. We can scrap that and put in, I guess, solar. What else? We could go electronics. Yeah, let's replace these guys with electronics then. Alright, so teleportation, that'll save us a lot of money on fuel. The food ticks in immediately. Let's grab slant drilling, 22,000. We can afford that for sure. And get the slant drilling going. Okay, so we're in good shape. Let's just save up for the upgrade then. Do I need additional sources of aluminum? We'll just buy the aluminum we need. Ooh, so much money off of glass. That's awesome. Oh no, we don't want units powered by water. We do not want that.
Our growth is surpassing my most
We would pay not to have that. Alright, so we're up to level 5. That's good. Let's buy that. Pay down most of this debt. And then glass is worth a lot. We're getting towards slant drilling, but until we do, we're not going to worry about that. How much space is there to build in this crater? Only 3. For now, we can, well, since distance doesn't matter for us anymore, let's see, where else is there water? Right there, and in the crater, that's it for the free water.
Scientific colony expanded.
Ooh, all of our farms are blown up. That's not, we were targeted pretty hard there. Okay, let's get that going, and then drop a reactor here. Chile's buying up people like, well, like they're really cheap. I hadn't been paying attention. Maybe they were really cheap. Let's see, who else can we invest in here? Chile's going to be buying these guys out. Then I would like to get the nice payout if he does buy them out. And we need silicon, start auto supply. And we'll drop another electronics right there. Ooh, frozen down, brutal. Although that was mostly Apollo stuff, so at least we have that going. Slow this down. We finished slant drilling, I believe. Yep, so we'll grab reactors. And that's all of our claims. These guys need to be repaired. Are the construction bots just arriving now? Yes, yes they are. Alright, do I want to buy one of these claims here? Yes, I do. And we can drop another farm since food is outrageously expensive.
Colony expanded.
Let's buy into Chile. And we should start throwing black market at Chile, so next time that unlocks, we'll go for him. probably with the power surge. That is squared. 10,000. Papa Spiffy. Stealing food from Chile here is probably going to be the best bet. So that's just water and food. That's, well, 20,000 is probably enough. Okay, so stealing all of this stuff is going to be really good for us. Yeah, the steel and the food reactor stuff. 24,000. We're going to power surge this area. I don't think it's, well, food's so expensive, it might be worthwhile. Oh well, that's over and done with. Sell all of this stuff down. Got some nice electronics income coming in. We don't need to buy that guy out. We do need to start investing in Chile, I guess. Chile has some nice stuff. Maybe buy a little into Apollo. Buy our last uncontrolled share, and then pay down all of our debt.
The black market is online.
And then, do we want to pick up nanotech? Maybe carbon scrubbing. Grab carbon scrubbing, and then maybe we'll pick up leaking machines. Chemicals is going back up in price. Alright, so we've got that power surge we wanted. Go invest in Chile again. Ooh, price of power. Freeze all that down. And then we want to target this area too. And we do need to check the off-world prices. So, nothing fantastic off-world. We'll just try to sell it all on-world. The on-world prices are pretty huge right now, and I think it's because water is fairly limited. May as well invest in everyone here.
The black market is online.
And let's see, EMP. EMP that region down. I'm not going to pay debt because I want to make sure I have enough to buy Chile out. Although, I just EMP'd his stuff and power surge just win. So, okay, so we'll just buy Chile out here. Alright, so we just acquired a whole bunch of stuff. And now we'll pay down our debt. And we'll go and look at what we acquired and make sure it all makes good sense to us. As well as we could buy him out without consequence. We should start getting into Apollo since Apollo's got the off-world. And what do we want to increase our production of? Electronics, yes. And we'll grab, well, virtual reality. Well, no, not virtual reality. We could pick up nanotech. Nah, it's not worth it. Not right now. Do we care about any of these guys? No, we don't. We want Apollo, since he does have the off-world and is the only other player at level 5. We need to get to 500,000. We are essentially there. We'll buy out Apollo. And what do we want to be shipping? I guess we could ship food. It's worth more on-world though than it is off-world, so we'll ship nothing. We can go ahead and research nanotech. Let's buy up the oppressor. Hey Toxic LQ, welcome to the stream. No, we're making a lot of electronics right now, so that's pretty nice. If we wanted more claims, we could do the upgrade here.
Why? Your new design for the colony
And drop some more farms and reactors, I suppose.
increased resources.
Let's see, what would be worth switching over? Nothing really. And everything's more expensive on-world right now, so we don't have to make use of the off-world that we inherited. I suppose we could always throw out some solar. The price of power is really good. Yeah, all of the life support resources are crazy, and that's because I don't think any of my opponents, well, they have only limited access to their own tiles here. Well, actually, no. Wells has a lot going on, food-wise, and Sucker has some farms and some reactors as well. So, or at least water. So I don't know why it's why the on-world prices got so very high, but by the end there, we were making lots of money. Good game, everyone. So the chart that I really want to see is not just how much money you made off of a particular resource, but when. So I started taking off somewhere, I guess like 15 or 20 minutes in, but I'm not sure. Like I was making really good money off of food. Once I got teleportation, I was saving all of that money on the fuel costs, and then I was getting the food in right away, and I could sell that down. The price of steel remained really high, and so I made a bunch of money off of that as well. We made 3/4 off of food, a bunch on fuel as well. Steel also made us good money, and then glass. Glass was really good, and electronics towards the end. We were pretty much even on power. Auto purchased and auto sold. All right, shall we do another then?